that later. Hello guys, welcome back to another educational vlog. Because it's the summer break, it's a bit more of an opportunity. So, recently me and my family, we went to America and I was actually really excited. We stayed there for about 6 days, 5 to 6 nights. Me and my family had a nice experience there, and we might even go somewhere else for the summer holidays.
Where about in America you went?
We managed to go to 3 states, so one being New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or Philly.
Okay, so we went to New York Liberty Airport. We landed there. So this vlog is
Newark. It's a Newark Liberty
So
International Airport. Yeah.
So this vlog is dedicated to our trip of America, USA, and we're gonna be talking about our experience there, what we've learnt-ish, and like the differences between New York and maybe lots of cities around the world. So today we're gonna talk about that.
So we will talk first for this vlog. We will talk about our experiences when we went to New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so like 2 days or 3 days after my school break started, we went to Heathrow Airport, and on our first day we didn't really do that much. So when we went to New York Liberty Airport, customs in US are really complicated because I'm used to the UK, but you know, it's fine, I understand safety. It was very humid in New Jersey because New York Liberty Airport is in New Jersey.
Newark Liberty. Yeah.
And then I realized how different USA and UK are. I feel like USA is like way more spacious and way more greener compared to UK. And like US, when I went there, I felt like it was just way more cleaner than UK in my opinion. So, you know, but it's fine because America's really developed, especially like all the states like New Jersey and all of that. We just decided to explore a bit of the neighborhood. From my experience, America was like really safe because usually online people don't say it's safe, but from my experience where I went New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, well, it was a really safe experience since we didn't really do that much on our first day when we were in New York. We just rested to have a great day tomorrow, and on that tomorrow we burn all our energy exploring the whole of New York. So firstly, we went to the Statue of Liberty. Well, we actually had to walk like about 40 minutes to an hour there because Google Maps told me that was 20 minutes, but it was actually about an hour walk approximately. But at least we made it there. So I don't really get the hype, but I guess it's just like a statue that sort of symbolizes like historical like moments throughout USA, what I'm assuming. So we managed to take a ferry to the Statue of Liberty Island and Ellis Island. Firstly, the boat took us to Ellis Island, which had a museum which talked about the Museum of Immigration, well, specifically American immigration and migrants from all around the world. Yeah, that's what I can remember about that place. And Statue of Liberty, yeah, we went there. It was like a really nice building. There were loads of people all taking pictures. We wanted to go outside, but we wanted to go inside the statue, but apparently you had to book your tickets in advance, so I didn't really understand that part, but like, at least we still managed to get there. And then after that, we were going to the One World Oculus Trade Center where the boat dropped us.
We went first to the museum. What your experience in the museum?
Museum of
We know you when you
Liberty.
take pictures and yeah.
What? Oh, So when we were on the Statue of Liberty Island, there was also a museum dedicated to the Statue of Liberty. It showed like the process of how it was built, different materials, and like the historical moments of USA itself. Also, there was like this sort of board where you could like take pictures and show your nationality and like talk about like life in general, so like opportunities, family, kindness, etc. So when we took a picture like of the three of us, we were like put on the board. And then in New York City, it was actually like really fun because we had a lot of fun time there. We like took lots of pictures on ourselves, and like me and my family and lots of other people were displayed on the board. It also showed like how many people actually visited the Statue of Liberty. So it was a really interesting experience, and it was really humid there. The highest temperature was about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 35 degrees Celsius. And that might have been the hottest degree Celsius I've ever experienced, unless I'm wrong, in the Philippines, because it's really hot there. Anyways, so we went on a boat and it took us to Lower Manhattan, which I'm assuming. After that, we went to the Oculus World Trade Center, which was recommended because of its really nice architecture. It was like a mini Westfield. It was very futuristic and minimalistic, so like the whole thing was white. I will show a picture of it later because it's very detailed to explain. But the architecture of it was really nice, and like people online recommended it, and it was really worth it. After that, because in New York it's a very cool city, so lots of the landmark and tourist attractions and famous places are like near each other. It's like a 1 minute walk away was the 9/11 Memorial Museum. So this was dedicated to the people that died in the 9/11 terrorist attack, I think. So there was a whole like squared rectangular border of like which displayed names of the people who died, and in the middle there was like a big waterfall. If there was a name on the rose, it means it's the birthday.
If there's flowers displayed, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just like a rose or something. And then after that, we took like a slight walk, maybe like a 5 to 10 minute walk to Rockefeller Park. Because there was like by the coast, we kept taking pictures. It was really nice there. There's a really green park. There were lots of people running, which inspired me to do running as well, to be fair. It was really green and really clean as well. I was told that New York was really dirty, but to my surprise, it wasn't as dirty as I expected. Well, maybe where we went, because we didn't explore the whole thing, but, it was in Rockefeller Park. It was probably one of my favorite experiences because I love nature. And the skyline of New York is insane. It's probably one of the best skylines in the world. Probably the best skyline in the world. After that, we took a train to Times Square, which was my favorite part of that day. Even
Was it a train or a bus?
train.
Oh, train. I
Train.
can't remember.
You
Yeah,
took a
okay.
train.
Okay.
So we went there at night time because I figured out that it's just better and there'll be more of a cyberpunk of a feeling, which makes it more better. So Times Square is like known as the place or the city which never sleeps, because like all the buildings, like there are loads of lights on the buildings, commercials, advertisements, and lots of like performances on there. We saw people dancing. We saw lots of unique people, and we see people dressing up as superheroes. It's like what they do. They act very welcoming, and then they ask for a picture. Free picture, and then once you take the picture, they ask you for money. That also happened to us in Spain, and there was like this clown-looking lady. We took a picture, and she had balloons or something, so we took a picture, and then we thought it was free. No, she asked, "Oh, buy me food, or delete the picture." I just wanted to like walk away, and then he decided to actually buy her food. I got so angry.
No,
Like,
that's the
my
way
gosh.
they are earning money out of it.
Yeah, I got
So-
really
So
pissed.
you should know now.
I got really, really pissed.
It's
If you see
just-
someone dressing as that, you should
It's
never
just a
approach them.
sort of helping them, because that's the way they earn money. Yeah.
Yeah, but
If
that's
you have
the
a
wrong
bit of
way
money,
earning
then
money.
extra money to give them, then that's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we just like took loads of walks in Times Square. It was like really cyberpunk of a feeling. It felt like China because I know even though China and USA have the differences, they're also very similar in ways, like big superpowers, big countries, big economies and population as well. We recorded a lot on that trip. We had to buy 2 extra power banks because of how much we were recording. We had to charge our phones about 3 times and use 300% on our phones. And the thing is, when we were in there in Times Square at about 9 p.m., we had to call my auntie to pick us up from the station. Too bad all our phones died. Well, my mom's phone didn't die, but she had data, and my dad's phone had data, and his phone was dead. So we actually had to get a stranger to call them because luckily her phone wasn't dead and we can call the number. And then if we don't call them, then it would probably take about an hour to walk to their house. And the thing is, you don't even know at all, so that's the bad thing. So we bought 2 extra power banks, and now our phones didn't die. And our storage was insanely full. We had a really fun time in New York. I will describe our other days in like different educational vlogs because we went to New Jersey. We used it as a relaxed day because when we explored New York when we arrived and we were so tired we couldn't do any more. So we just explored a bit of New Jersey or something like that. And we also went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Sometimes I get confused which one is the city and which one is the state, but Pennsylvania is the state and Philadelphia is the city. And both of those cities, Philadelphia and New York, both have really nice skylines compared to like some like cities in the world. So for just a brief explanation of facts, the population of New York is about 8 million people. It's a really high densely populated city. A big misconception actually, New York isn't the capital of US, it's Washington DC, which is in the state of Maryland. Well, I thought it doesn't make sense because there's a state called Washington and it's not in Washington. And New York as a state, even though New York is a small city, nearly half of the population lives in the New York City. And that's just like 10% of the New York State's landmass. So even though New York is a small city with a large population, the New York State is way bigger than you would think. Probably bigger than most countries in Europe. Well, at least some countries in Europe. So, FYI, so we have to like sort of show like the tour that we took to the Statue of Liberty. This costed us approximately about $25 per person for adults, and how much for the kids?
I don't know because you are already considered adult in because the kids is only up to 12 years old, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. And then that's the statue.
Statue of Liberty, and then we just took a cruise there. It was actually a really nice experience, but the cruise was packed with people, so...
Yeah, so that's the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Did you explain about the color of that Statue of Liberty?
Oh, yeah. So, the reason why the Statue of Liberty was green, because according to the museum, the statue was made out of copper, which oxidized eventually, which turned into this greenish, dully color. Don't blame me if I'm wrong, that's what the museum said. Okay, well, that's all I have for educational vlog. We're going to talk about New Jersey and Philadelphia in the next vlogs, if we will actually do one, because we'll focus on our summer breaks. Okay, thank you for watching. May God bless you. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.
Thank you
you
for
everyone
watching,
for
guys.
watching.
Jaiden Aluan Londoners. Thank you for your
See you again
support.
next
God bless us
time
always.
for
Stay
Jaiden's
safe.
vlog.